Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be making my Predator's Mark build 1.4 showcase. And I did post a video of some gameplay, but I wanted to kind of review over the build so that you guys could kind of have an idea of what to expect from the Predator's Mark build. So we're going to get started. Okay, I'm going to start off with my guns and their attachments. With my LVOAC, I have Brutal Deadly Responsive are the talents. It's doing 14.9k damage per shot. Moving on to my attachments, I'm using a red dot sight as my optic. It is 20% crit damage, 5% headshot damage, and 2% accuracy. My suppressor has 18% headshot damage, 2% accuracy, 3% crit chance. Crit chance and headshot damage are very, very important. My underbarrel, I'm using a hand stop. You can use a hand stop or just about whatever you want. An angled grip would probably be way better for this gun, considering the fact that its recoil is horrific. But my hand stop has reload speed, stability, and optimal range. That reload speed is extremely important because of the magazine. Stability is very, very good. Moving on to my magazine, I'm using an extended mag with 102% magazine size, 3% crit hit chance, and 5% rate of fire. The rate of fire you could change out for like reload speed or let's see, what's something else that you could have on it. Crit damage or just about whatever, but that's what I have. Okay, and now as my secondary, I'm using a Navy MP5N. You can use this weapon or the MP5ST or just about whatever, or the AUG. But I use the Navy MP5N just because mine has fierce, brutal, and deadly. And this is a 1.3 weapon. I kind of wish it was 1.4 because it'd be doing more damage. But because it was a 1.3 weapon, those weapons kind of got nerfed. So the attachments on my MP5, I'm using a reflex sight that has 6.5% crit chance, 4.5% optimal range, and 5.5% headshot damage. The headshot damage is extremely important. Optimal range is really good, and then the crit chance and the headshot damage have to be just about on every single sight. Moving on to my suppressor, I have 7% crit chance, 2.5% stability, and 5.5% headshot damage. Again, crit chance and headshot damage are very important. Moving on to my underbarrel, I'm using a small grip, and it has 19% crit hit damage, 4% reload speed, and 2.5% stability. Moving on to my magazine, I'm using an extended magazine again that has 112% magazine size, 4.5% reload speed, and 5.8% rate of fire. The rate of fire and the reload speed are very good since I have a small magazine and since the rate of fire is not very high on my gun. Okay, so now we're going to move on to my gear. I'm using a Predator's Mark vest, 229. Mine came with health on kill, ammo capacity, and gear towards health. So I had to roll armor on that. Armor is very, very, very important in this meta. So was ammo capacity, so I'm glad I had that on my chest piece. I'm using a Predator's Mark mask that has crit chance, it's geared towards health, and it has burn resistance. Burn resistance is really good in this meta as well because everybody's using like flame turrets and some people use fire bullets, so it's very, very good. I'm using Predator's Mark knee pads that have armor on them. Again, very, very important. They're geared towards health, which is how I'm so tanky. And then my minor attributes are increased kill XP, which isn't important, but I do have 30% burn resistance and 31% bleed resistance. In this meta, it's very important because people are using predators and flame turrets. So moving on to my backpack, I'm using a high-end backpack with the talent of Specialized. A lot of people are using Specialized backpack just because it's so important to have high skill power. But the Specialized adds 200% of firearms and stamina to skill power. That's really amazing. My backpack is geared towards firearms, because if I didn't have that, I'd have really low firearms. It has armor on it as its major attribute, which is also how I'm so tanky. My minor attribute is bleed resistance, very good for Predator's Mark. And then onto my gloves, I'm using Savage gloves, which pretty much everybody's using Savage gloves now. But these managed to have crit chance and crit damage on them, so I rolled SMG damage just so I could get my my Navy MP5 a little bit higher in damage. Moving on to my Predator's Mark holster, I have a really good holster. When I first got this holster, it came with armor, but the firearms were like 800, so I raised that up to 1,000, and it gave me some more firearms so I could unlock some more talents. That's basically it. I am going to go over my skills and my talents. The skills that I use the first aid overheal, or overdose, however you want to call it. I do use a shock turret. Usually when I'm in a group, if I'm running solo, I will run a concealed pulse. Very, very important. I use a tac link with a group because usually I have someone using a recovery link, and then another guy using a survivor link, and then two of us are using tac links in case we run into somebody that's really, really tanky. Moving on to the talents. The talents that I'm using are extremely, extremely important in this meta. I'm using critical save. Use a medkit during low health to increase damage resistance by 40% for 10 seconds. So, say someone's using like a shotgun or something. If I go down to 1 bar of health and pop a medkit, I've reduced 40% of that, and that is just amazing. I'm so glad that they changed it, and it's very, very helpful. Over to my next one, I'm using Tactical Advance, so if you complete a cover-to-cover move to increase weapon damage by 2% per meter, and the meters in this game are extremely small, so say you do a cover-to-cover move as far as you can go, like it's a limit. Your damage is going to be increased probably by about 45%, which is amazing, and you can just shred through people. The next one I'm using is On the Move. Kill a hostile while moving to reduce incoming damage by 30% for 10 seconds. So, say we're in a firefight, I'm getting low in health, so I could pop a med kit, and if I kill it, if there's an NPC and I kill it, I'm reducing damage by 30% for 10 seconds. So it's very, very helpful. The next one I use is Precision. This is not a mandatory talent, but I just like it because it pulses the agents and it acts like an actual pulse, so it amps your damage. If you wanted to, you could do like Adrenaline or Triage, or you could go to Combat Medic. You can do just about whatever you want. But that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I really do look forward to using this in the future because I have used a little bit, but I definitely want to make some changes. And be sure to look out for more build challenges in the near future, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.